Hi everybody. I know I'm a little early. I came on a little early on purpose so I could send this over to the VIP group. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm feeling so much better. COVID took a nice little hit on my energy level. I was so tired and I kept losing my voice. It was not fun. Not a fun time. So I'm going to share this over to my VIP group. If you are not a designer, you can join the VIP group too. Comment VIP below and I will get you guys over there. That is not how I wanted to do it. I don't know what it's doing there. Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on, guys. Today is... what is the day? 25th of July. I'm telling you guys, it feels like COVID has taken over my brain, my face, my head, everything. Okay, so I wanted to come on today and talk to you guys about some really awesome stuff going on with Couture. We have our designer kit, which you can purchase. Now you can actually join Chalk for only $10, which is amazing. You do not get a kit with that, but you can create your own kit, which is really, really cool. And we always have our club. Club Couture is our subscription box, which is a wonderful exclusive design that you get every month. I cannot wait to do the one for August. Let me see if I have the one for July sitting here. Usually I do have it, but I might not have. Oh, yes, I do. Here's July's. July's is the Berry Sweet Days of Summer. Obviously, you guys can see that I have stained that up pretty good, but it still works great. That one is July's exclusive transfer. August is really, really cute. I got that one already, so I can't wait to demo that one. And like always, we have the exclusive club. So that's so much fun. And of course, you can always just be a customer. If you're just like somebody who wants to create every once in a while and you just want to order something every once in a while, of course, we need you guys too. And I absolutely love everyone who supports my business, and I just want everyone to know that you guys do mean the world to me. Okay, so today we are going to do a ChalkMade kit. It's called Gone Batty Kit. I am so excited to be doing this with you guys. I am going to start decorating my house for fall, probably about mid to late August. I just found out I get my studio space in mid-August, so that's exciting. Right after my trip with my husband for our anniversary. If you don't follow me personally on Facebook, please go ahead and follow me. I love to tell stories about my life and how chalk has changed my life, but I also tell personal stories and share personal things. I would love for you to be a friend on Facebook, of course. If you know somebody who's into crafting, who loves to craft, send them my way. Let them see how awesome Couture is. And as always, anyone who supports me and shares my lives for me, I greatly appreciate you too. So we're going to get ready to do the Gone Batty kit. It comes with everything you need, minus your fuzzing cloth. But you don't have to have a fuzzing cloth. You can fuzz it on a t-shirt or your jeans or anything like that. But if you do have animals, and I do, I have a black cat and I have a white dog, so their hair gets into everything and I don't want it on my transfers. However, if their hair does get on your transfers, it does wash right off. Our transfers are reusable 8 to 12 times. So even when they come in these kits and you only have so many of these little bats, you can reuse that transfer over and over and over. The more you take care of it, the longer you're going to get uses out of it. This one comes with glow-in-the-dark single paste, which are so exciting. I'm so excited for this glow-in-the-dark paste. I actually ordered the jars. They are on their way. But this is the only way you're going to get the paste singles is through the ChalkMade kit. ChalkMade kits are super easy. Oh, I know. I never used to, I mean, like, as a kid, I was big into Halloween. But as an adult, I didn't really get into decorating too much. Now I absolutely love it. And my sister jokes around with me and says, now you decorate for everything. And I do. But your kit has like all of your information. It tells you everything that comes in it, all your supplies that are included, and it tells you to do the shimmer plum, your choice, and the bat designs. All of the bats are our chalk suede, which are tags. We have chalk suede tags and we have chalk suede cards. So if you're really big into paper crafts, these are amazing for that. You can actually puncture a little hole, hang them from the ceiling, or you can stick them on the wall. Super, super cute. I am so excited to do these. It shows it stuck on the wall, and it does come with the sticky removable tape. That's what it is. So, and it tells you in your instructions, it breaks it down for you. ChalkMade kits are an amazing way to use Couture. If you don't know what you're doing and you're like, I'm going to do a project, but I don't know where to start, ChalkMade kits, Try Me kits are one of the best places to start. So as always, these cute bats, you can see the different designs. These bats can be used on a regular surface. They can be used with ink. They can be used with paste. We do not have glow-in-the-dark ink. If you use the glow-in-the-dark on a textile, note that it will wash off, so make sure that textile is not going to get wet. So if it's just like a little band that's going to hang up in your house, you totally can do that. So it comes with four of the paste singles, and I always take the paste singles and kind of just move them around a little bit like you do with toothpaste. And then I always slide it down to the bottom, and then I just cut a little tiny slit in the corner. And the reason I do that is because the paste is going to dry and it's going to seal that, so you can still use that paste. This one right here has been used. You can see it's been cut. This is still workable paste inside there, so all I got to do is cut it again. You can also stick it in a Ziploc bag if you're afraid of the air to get to it. So you get 2 of the glow-in-the-darks, and you get 2 of the shimmer plum, which is a new color also. You can also buy these in jars. They are available in jars. But as you get the kit, obviously they're available in the kit. So you get your trays for your 2 paste colors, and you get a mini squeegee. So you can do everything with just this kit. You don't necessarily have to fuzz it with a fuzzing cloth. I just always recommend everyone gets a fuzzing cloth. So when I make the cart link for you, it will be put in the comments of this video. You can grab whatever you want and add it to the cart, or you can take things that I put in the cart and say, no, I don't want that, and you can take it out. Makes it super easy so you guys can buy what you want, and I always recommend certain things so you don't have to get that. That's not a rule. So if it's in the cart, it doesn't mean you have to get it. Okay, so we're going to use the glow-in-the-dark paste after. We are going to do the shimmer plum first, and then we're going to do the glow-in-the-dark paste over top. So obviously in the darkness of my room, when I shut all the lights off, we'll get to see how cool that's going to look. So we are going to get started. I'm going to move you guys down so you guys can see better what I am doing. I am really big into Halloween now. I actually decorate the outside of my house and the inside of my home. So if you are really big into Halloween, we have a lot of cool Halloween designs that just launched. These bats feel amazing. They feel just like our chalk suede tags. And they come, I don't know if you can see it in the video. I can't really tell in the video. See these little spots right here where you can bend their wings just a little bit if you want them bent. I'm not going to bend them. I am going to just leave them be. These are the removable sticky. So So you can stick them behind yourself, like on a wall, or you can stick them around your fireplace, stick them on a sign maybe that's hanging on your door. These are absolutely the cutest little bats I've ever seen, ever. Look how cute they are. Super cool. You get 4 of each size. That's a lot of bats. So that is pretty awesome. It's a 12-pack of bats. We'll probably just do 2 of each size or 1 of each size for now. Let's do 1 of each size for now because I don't want to keep you guys forever. And we will get those done. And I'm going to stick the other ones back in the packaging. And again, you can reuse these over and over and over. How awesome is that, right? Our pumpkins came back, so they are available. The glow-in-the-dark paste looks really cool on them. We have tons of new Halloween decor. So if you are really big into Halloween and you love to decorate, this is the time to get all of your goodies. Get them before the holiday rush, and let's get started. So I love this one. He kind of reminds me a little bit of the Batman symbol. I mean, just the way his wings are. Super cute. And this is reusable 8 to 12 times. So I'm going to keep my packaging and my backer sheet. I am going to cut these apart so that the backer sheets are going to stay with that certain design. I set this off to the side. Just so you all know, on the back of each of your packaging, it tells you all your care instructions. That's another reason why I keep them. This is our Couture scissors. Everyone asks me, what is with the scissors? Is there something special? Yes, there is. These have a non-stick coating, so they're not like a normal craft scissor. They have a non-stick coating so that this does not stick to the transfer. And I will put these in the cart too. But if you don't want them, you don't have to get them. I always write on the back of my backer sheets. Always, always, always. Because, let me see if I can find my pen. Because I want to know exactly how they're going to go back onto that backer sheet. How they're going to go back on and what backer sheet they belong to. Small bat. This is the top. And I'm going to do a dash mark. I always do that. And the reason why is because that dash mark lets me know how many uses I've gotten out of it. Chalk guarantees 8 to 12 uses. I have some that I have used way more than that, but that's what chalk guarantees. So this one is the medium. And then we are going to get started. Let's start on the littlest one first. Super, super cute. We'll fuzz this, then we'll lay that down, and then I'm going to open up the paste. The reason I'm waiting to the end to open up the paste is because the paste will dry out in the air if you are not careful. So we're going to layer this one. So I'm going to do the shimmer plum over top. And of course, you can do different colors if you want to change out the colors. You don't want it to be shimmer plum. And you can get different colors. We do sell different singles. This one is not available in any single except this one that comes with this kit. Just an FYI. So, we are going to get started with this cute little bat. He is adorable. I'm just going to line this up. Here is a trick when it comes to our transfers, lining them up. If you're doing them like on a chalk suede tag or a chalk tag or chalk suede, which is what these little bats are, you can do it the other way. You can just lay it down, like put your sticky side up, lay it down that way, or you can sit this on like a light pad or something where you can see through, so it's a little bit easier. That's just a tip. I'm not telling you to go out and buy a light pad or anything, but I have one and I'm actually thinking about pulling it out so I could do things like this. It's just a little tip and trick. So I'm going to just kind of mix this up, and I'm going to push this down. I always think of it like a tube of toothpaste. Okay, so there is the shimmer plum. I don't need a lot, so I'm just going to squeeze some out. Now, you can do it a couple different ways. If you don't want to use the trays, you can do it directly onto the design, or you can do it directly onto the squeegee. But we're just gonna just grab it up and we're just gonna chalk it. So I always start just off of the design, a little bit onto the teal. Okay, then I'm gonna pull all the extra up. Make sure he's covered, because right there it's not completely covered. And it's gonna dye this surface, but it's gonna be fine because the surface of the transfer. And it's gonna be fine because it will work. As long as that silk screen is clear of debris, you are fine. All right, I don't wanna mess up the design, so I'm being very careful to pull that off. Oh my goodness, guys, so cute. Now, people do ask me to, I see you stick your transfer on your table. I'm just gonna let you know my table is a craft table. So it is specifically designed for crafts and it cleans up with water. So I don't recommend anybody does that on a surface that is not a craft table. But there's a cute little bat. Let's get ready to dry this one. He's moving on me here. This is our quick dry tool. Our quick dry tool is pretty awesome. Hold on, guys, I got this caught. It makes it so easy to dry. You can use a hair dryer or you can use, just let it air dry. You can totally do that. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna show you guys. You can see that shimmer purple. See the shimmer? It's super cool. So for this one, we are going to do this one in only glow in the dark. So you're not really going to get to see that pattern too much, but let's start with the big one first because we're going to do him in purple. And we're going to do him also layered. So I'm going to add a little bit more chalk paste to this tray. And see how I have some of the paste is sitting right there? That's going to harden up and it's going to dry and it's going to be fine. It's going to be perfectly fine. So, let's get this guy going. I'm going to fuzz it. I always fuzz, but when you're using a lot of the paper, you don't have to fuzz as much. And you never fuzz with ink. I'm just going to fuzz it just a little bit. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the other way you can do this. Okay, so now it's like that. So I'm going to lay this bat down like this. That's the sticky side up. I'm going to flip him over. And I kind of can see, you can see how it is. You can see it in the light. You can tell. I'm going to use this to stick down onto the surface so it doesn't move. And we are going to chalk this. We're just going to go over top and get this going. And you can see, guys, I have not used that much paste. I haven't even had to pull any extra out. We still have tons of it left on the squeegee. We're going to have to wash this transfer before I do the glow in the dark. And I'll show you guys how to do that too, just so you can layer it. I just want to make sure that he's covered in all of the spots before I pull that off. And you guys can see there's still extra stuff on there. So I'm going to pull him up very carefully. I don't want to pull it like that, but I want to pull it a little bit. Being very careful with that transfer because I don't want that transfer to, I'm going to flip this on the other side. I don't want that transfer to stick too hard. Let me get this guy dried. And then we'll move on to the other bat. We're just going to we're going to layer this one. So I'm going to clean the transfer. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. It's a little tip and trick that I will show you just right here. I don't have water in this room. This is an old bedroom. So I'm going to make sure that that's dry before I even layer. So I'm going to set this off to the side for a second. I'm going to show you guys the other side of the fuzzing cloth is a microfiber. So I'm going to spray this with some water. Okay. And then I have what, oh, maybe move that. I have a board eraser. This one has been used many times, but still has a lot of life left in it. I'm just going to spray that just to get it wet so it doesn't make that awful noise. And we're going to just clean it. You can see I'm not doing it super hard, just light enough that it's cleaning that off there. I always start sticky side up, flipping it over. You don't need that much water. I'm just putting a lot of extra water on it because I don't want that board eraser to make that squeaky, annoying noise, and it does. And your fuzzing cloth can also be washed in your washing machine. So if you wash it and you're like, it's stained all up. I have one that is very stained. It's been with me since the beginning. It does come clean, and you can still use it. Okay, so now you can see back through that silk screen. See, you can still see back through it. You can see the bat design on there. I'm going to start the sticky side up one more time. And the reason you do that is because that's going to go back through, see that noise? It's going to go back through that silk screen. So you don't want it to do that. That's the noise I was talking about. And of course it's going to do it because, you know, I don't want it to. So I'm going to set that off to the side. It is sticky. It's back to being sticky. But because we are going to reuse this, I'm going to quickly dry it. I don't ever recommend anybody does that. I always leave it sticky side up and let it dry. But for this purpose, I'm going to do that just so you guys know, hey, this is how you're doing it. Okay. And of course, you're going to let it, you're going to fuzz it again. But because, hold on, there is a hair. I don't want that there. It's one of my hairs. You can see back through that silk screen. See how you can still see through it? There's no debris in that silk screen. I'm going to set this off to the side real quick. And we're going to get this glow-in-the-dark paste, and we're going to put that on this bat, and it's going to be awesome. I'm just double checking and making sure he is dry, and he is. So let's get this going. Usually I don't use my chalk scissors for anything but the transfers. I wasn't going to go grab an extra pair of scissors right now. So the paste looks white. Oh, I just stuck my arm in that. So it looks like a white color. It is glow in the dark, and I'm actually going to stick it up underneath my light just to kind of give it, charge it a little bit. So that's what I'm doing right now. Now you can kind of see the glowing part. See the glow? I'm trying to see. You see the glow to it? Super cute. Okay, so I'm going to stick my bat back down onto the transfer. Maybe not move it there. It might not be exact. Nope, and it isn't. Hold on, let me pull them back up. I'm trying to get it as close to as possible. Okay, we're going to flip that back over. And we're just going to go over top of this. I'm going to grab out another squeegee here. I would normally clean that other one off, but let's just... So it's going to go on. It almost looks like glue. It's not a lot. You don't need a lot, just enough that you can obviously see it going on. So don't be like, can't even see it. Yes, you can. You can see it. Maybe not in the video, but you can totally see it. It's actually got a really good smell to it. It sounds weird, but it's like our shimmers. I love the way that they smell. It sounds weird, but it is true. They got like a, almost like a perfumey smell to them. They're not like super strong. So if you're very sensitive to smells, you don't have to worry. Okay, so I did that perfect. It lined up perfectly. So I'm going to hang this here for just a second. Wash my hands. You can see the purple through it. Let's get this dried, and then we will activate this super cool glow in the dark. So technically you didn't have to layer this one. You could have layered, like our pumpkins, when you layer it over black, that is super, super cool. I'm just going to dry this, but you can see the purple through it. You just can't really see the purple as much as you can on that other one, but that is okay. I'm going to let this sit underneath the light for just a little bit while we do this next bat. And then let it sit there underneath the light. And we're going to do this next bat, and he is just going to be just the glow-in-the-dark paste, which I am so excited about this glow-in-the-dark paste. I can't even say enough about it. So exciting. Super exciting. So the glow-in-the-dark paste works really, really cute for, like, we have a transfer that says, I've got this feelings inside my bones, and then it comes with these little skeletons. The skeletons can go on in the glow-in-the-dark, so you don't see the skeletons until the light is off. It's super cute. I did post a video of it on this page, so you can see it. I'm going to do it the other way, because I think it turned out really, really cute that way, the way that I did it before. Just lay him down. And then because the transfer is sticky, I'm just going to kind of just push it down to hold it in place. I need a little bit more of the glow-in-the-dark. Not much, just a little. Alright, and then we're just going to go over top. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't need a bunch more. Just look like I did. This has got a really good smell to it. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I can't put this back into the paste jar or paste container, but it's okay. It's not that much that is gone. Let's pull him up. Okay, so now it looks white, super cool. Again, I'm gonna wash my hands off because we all know I get chalk everywhere. So the paste itself is the glow-in-the-dark part, of course. And you can use this to layer over top of anything like the pumpkins or the bats. You just put it on the bats even, and it will become super cute glow-in-the-dark. So I'm going to sit this under the light also really quick. I'm going to clean up my mess, and then we're going to shut the lights off, and you guys can see how cool this design is. Obviously your squeegees are reusable 8 to 12 times. They're reusable over and over and over again. Sorry guys. And so I always just throw mine down into this little bucket and I clean it. Actually more times than not my husband cleans it. Thank you for that. And I'm just going to set these off to the side because they are drying. They are going to dry. And you can reuse these paste trays. You can clean them right up with water, or you can recycle them, which is what I do. I recycle them. So now I still have these left. So these are going to go sit over here really quick. Yes, thank you, Shawnee, for that. Because a lot of times he does it when I'm trying to do other things. It's a team effort. All right, cleaned up, ready to go. I'm going to shut these lights off. Let me move this up so you guys can see. I am going to, hold on a second. Let me see here. I'll shut this light off first. I'm going to shut my light off that's back here. And we are going to see these cute little glow-in-the-dark bats. Okay, so let's see. Trying to get it activated. I'm going to sit it in the light for just a second because it doesn't look like it was enough. So there is the glow-in-the-dark. How cute is that, right? So now this one is all glow-in-the-dark. So So I'm going to get that up in that light. I could also use my Watts of Love light, of course, but that is actually charging right now. So there is the glow in the dark. And then the other little one is just purple. It's just purple. You can still see it. So that is our glow in the dark paste. Super cool for Halloween. Let me go and turn my other light on so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Super cool for Halloween. Super cool to make cute little signs and stuff. And this is also an awesome kit for kids. So if you have little crafters who love to make cute designs, you can get some kids together. They can make these kits are really, really cool. It's a really great way to try chalk if you don't know where to start. So I will put in the comments of this video, I will put the cart link on how to get all of these goodies. And you guys have a fabulous day. Thanks for staying with me for the 30 minutes that I was on here. And you guys, if you are another designer, please click that SHARE button and spread the love for me. And I will see you all here tomorrow for another awesome design. All right, guys, have a great night. Bye.